Hey guys, I'm doing my walk here, and before I went any further, I wanted to show where we're at, which is the Rosicrucian Temple. It's the international temple here in Oceanside, California. And this place is very, very interesting. I'm not going to get into a lot of what it is so far, but I figured before I went any farther, I'd get my phone out and, essentially show people where it's at. I didn't take the front, which was silly of me. I should probably just maybe go back and redo this, or just capture it before I go. That's like the church up there, kind of. There's apartments over there, some things like that. That isn't really that interesting, which is why I'm not going to show it, at least in this video. But I don't think that there's actually like a good video online of the Rosicrucian Temple, which is, unfortunate, because this place used to have a lot of meaning and importance to Oceanside. A little fact about the Rosicrucian Temple is the reason that Oceanside received a post office was because all of the mail and correspondence that was coming in from members requesting literature and things of that nature. And this giant temple was built here was at the time seen as the highest point in Oceanside. And the founder of the Rosicrucian saw this place and bought the property and built this temple. What I'm on right now is a path. Here's one of the buildings on the path. There's a lot of buildings on this property, like caretakers and things of that nature. Unfortunately, it's run down. It's not the standard, which I'm sure was set at the time it was built. But it's really interesting to come here. I've been here quite many times. I would say close to 10 times with my girlfriend Shirley and one of my friends before. And she's been here numerous times with her sister and her nephew. So it's a really safe place to come, which is wonderful. But there's a lot of things that are very interesting. Butterflies fly around you in this area, and things of that nature, which is really neat. So as we get closer, of course, you'll see the temple here as we make it around the bend. We got some paths back here, which we'll walk through. And let's kind of just check it out and go from there. So just to make it clear, I don't want this video to be taken down or to have any sort of connotation with it. But what I'm going to point out is some interesting aspects of the building itself. And people can make a determination based on that. This is the back of the building. And what you're seeing right now is the Rosicrucian Temple. The Rosicrucians were one of the most important societies for a long, long period of time. And this is the international temple of the Rosicrucian order, which has been run down and, as you can see, not very well taken care of. And I'm going to go around it, and I'm just going to point out some aspects of it. I'm going to go towards the front here. So you can see the pane glass windows. You cannot see inside this place at all whatsoever. And as you can see, there's a camera there. So I know it's not easy to get inside here, and I would never try, and it's just very interesting to speculate and think about the things that went on here at a time that was a lot different. This place was built here for purposes that seem to be secret knowledge. Let's just put it that way. And it's very interesting to be here. So as you come up to the front of it, you can see that you can still not see inside of any windows whatsoever. There is unfortunately a rose bed that has not been kept. I'm sure that these roses have a significance and are supposed to hold a significance, but this pathway is completely beat up and not been taken care of. And you can see, here's the front of it. And then this is the view from the Rosicrucian International Temple. Look at this. It's all of Oceanside. You can see all around Oceanside. I'm going to go over the whole thing. So as you can see right off the bat, what's most interesting, of course, is what I'll zoom into. Looks like we got an all-seeing eye there inside of multiple pyramids or triangles, however you want to say, however you want to look at it. Alright, so here we got is this path. Beautiful place. Just really a shame that's not being kept up. And as I walk forward, we have all of Oceanside behind you. Property over there. I have a big massive tree. If you go over there, it's kind of hanging on the side of the cliff. It's very interesting. And You walk up here. Of course, here are these rose bushes again that have been taken care of, unfortunately. And it looks like someone maybe left some socks here or something. It's weird. What do we got here? Huh. It's weird. I have some similar socks. Not that those are my socks at all. Here we go. So, what we'll see here is that we have the building, and we have the door, and then we have these two spots right here. Rosicrucian Fellowship, 1909 to 1938. Historic Resource 4-137. So this is obviously a historical monument. Here's the doors. We'll get a bunch of detail of that. Then here we go. Let's see. This property has been placed on the National Register of Historic Places in the United States Department of the Interior. Huh, that's very interesting. So, again, you can't see through this building, but you do have cameras. I wonder if those work, or if those are running. I seriously doubt it. You can see right here. I'll go on towards the doors first. We have this. We have that sign. We have lightning bolts. We have liquid that's being poured. And obviously there's a bunch of symbolism here. Check these out. I think we all know what these are. And here we have the line. Maybe I'm drawn to this place because I am a Leo, for whatever that's worth. But yeah, man, this place is so interesting. It's been here for a long time. Here's some more symbolism. I don't know what that is. There's some more here. Some detail of the post. So, alright, let's keep moving around. Very interesting, obviously. Have these two big palm trees. And of course, you can kind of once again see just what it looks like. Interesting place. And of course, the all-seeing eye inside of the pyramid. So again, just completely going around the building. Can't see anything. Nothing inside. What's this? What are these symbols? Underneath the windows. Let's see what is on the other side. Sorry guys, I'm sure it's driving me crazy that this isn't completely still. So there are these symbols directly underneath the windows here. And of course the top of it. Looks like they got an air conditioning unit back here. Another camera. And then the symbols again are also underneath here. Didn't notice them this time. For whatever reason, coming back around. As you can see, there's symbols under these windows. That's kind of weird. It just means I kind of look like a Monster Energy logo. I can definitely guarantee this place has been around longer than Monster. Here's the view of it again. Beautiful place, beautiful place. Boom. Tree. It's a very strange shape. I have a belief that the outside of this kind of that structure was an addition. I believe that this place was perfectly round for a period. Well, not round, but the shape or whatever shape it is. I believe that these parts were add-ons. I'd like to see what this building originally looked like when it was built. There's pictures online. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue walking. I'll show you more of this place, obviously. I just think it's interesting. We've got a flower bed here. It looks like some people do their best to kind of keep up. It's obvious that this place is 100% volunteer-based, and, you know, be that as it may, it's just very interesting. But I believe what we're looking at right now, where that door is, I believe that was an add-on. I do not believe that was a part of the original structure when it was built. I believe it was completely designed to be around with these symbols at the bottom of the windows, and I'm sure that there's windows with symbols that are cover up right there that are extremely important. So, a little bit about the Rosicrucian order. They're Christian mystics. They believe that Jesus was some kind of Doctor Strange character, I believe, or something of that nature. Some kind of space wizard. Be that as it may. Now, obviously this is a place that's very different, that holds different beliefs. I've been here at the time where their ceremony has started, and there's about 10 people that go into that main church, and it's very, 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 you know, I didn't see any people that were splitting the atom walking in there per se. So, everyone has their own belief about a afterlife or a God or whatever the case may be, and I believe that those beliefs are extremely important. I have my own personal beliefs. None of them are rooted in what I was brought up to believe in, however. And, you know, life is very interesting. This place is very interesting. And I've always felt drawn to this place ever since the first time I was here. So what we're seeing right now is we're seeing another big building that's coming up here. And you can actually pay to stay in this place. It's like a hotel. And then there's these like little houses that are connected to it. They're, I guess, owned by this area. This, I don't know what you would call it. It's obviously an historic area that's completely protected for whatever reason, which to me says that there was a time where people came here that were extremely, extremely important. It's called Excelsior Drive and Melody Lane. Anyways, I believe that people did come here who were extremely important at one time, and believed something that was in contrary to the beliefs of a lot of other people. After just kind of walking around, I plan to do a follow-up video with maybe a little bit more research about it, the Rosicrucian order, or some members of the Rosicrucian order. Now, look at these buildings. Very strange. Like I said, it's supposed to be like a hotel. It looks like a rundown insane asylum. And you can see these windows that are at the bottom, which means that there's obviously a basement down there. And I personally believe that there might be some sort of interconnecting tunnels in regards to these buildings on the property. It would make a lot of sense. As you can see, it's called the guest house. They have satellite TV in there, it looks like. Apparently. I got 20 bucks to see if that's running. And out here we have a little setup with overgrowth. Anyone have these weeds where they were growing up? I grew up in Northern California, and they had a lot of this. So we have these stones in here in this circle. Got the line over there. Extremely important, obviously, symbolism. I believe that these stones are probably here for a reason. Makes sense to me. I believe that there was some form of intelligent design in regards to this place. It just interesting. Look at this. Boop. The very top of it. So as we come out here, we'll see more fields. We'll see these structures here. It looks like there's a little setup, another walkway or path where there are these concrete portions. I don't know what that is. I've never actually walked down those. This is just very interesting. Whatever it is and whatever went on here, or still goes on here. So here we go. This path leads out of the Rosicrucian temple. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back towards the front. There's tons of squirrels around here. It's a squirrel haven, which I love. I love it. I think it's so cool. Why is that set up right there? That's kind of weird. Just let that tree just fall like that or whatever the case may be. Birds chirping. Nothing makes me happier than when I wake up in the morning and hear the sound of birds chirping. Alright, looks like we got someone here. Possibly works here. I don't want to be seen on my phone. Not necessarily seen on my phone, I just don't want to be seen or being perceived as to be snooping around. So essentially, guys, where I was in position where I started the video was at this path. I literally just went squirrel in my head, so I panned the video. So as you can see, this place is just run down, man. It's not taken care of. Look at this. Oh, squirrel. Here's the chapel. Can't see inside the chapel either. And I've seen the inside of the chapel. The layout's different. It's like they do have like these weird pews, but they're tilted. It's like in the way of a triangle almost. Maybe I'll come in here on a Sunday or something and check it out. Entrance. More buildings. Fellowship hall, cafeteria, and a little theater. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to walk up here, see what's going on. No pets allowed in the temple, the cafeteria, the healing building, the cafeteria, and any other classrooms except for senile dogs. Thanks for complying. It's kind of whack. What type of freaking spiritual belief system doesn't have dogs? And one thing that you'll notice is all the buildings, the entrance, has this exact same stone. All the buildings have this exact same stone. Lion again. Lions everywhere here, man. Here's the building. Butterflies. Butterflies all over this place, which is cool. And I've been having them follow me ever since I got here. Looks like they got an infirmary here. Now, if memory serves me correct, I was told that this infirmary here used to hold patients, and of course, patients did not live. I don't remember what type of infirmary or whatever the case may be, but I know at night here, no trespassing sign. This place is to the Rosicrucian temple. There's a truck, don't need to keep going that way then. But this place is just so interesting. It just is so interesting. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to go around the other way. See what this building looks like. And then we can see this other part over here. This creepy star thing. this thing here. You have the star and the cross. Another star and a cross. Building down there that says no trespassing. With the roses. Star, cross, roses. RC. So what I'm walking is I'm walking towards this place some more. And then as you can see here, this place is just creepy. Look at that. This used to be some sort of infirmary and hospital. Oh, yeah, I would not want to come here. Oh, looks like we got some people that are camping up out here. Maybe that's what I saw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go this way one more time. I'm going to show you the front. I'm going to end this video. Just seeing this place just creeps me out. Look at that. It's like one of those weird sliding doors. With a cross above it. Looks like something out of freaking Texas Chainsaw Massacre. When he slams the door shut, just imagine there being a cross above it. It's exactly what that looks like. I have a little watchtower over here. See, there's a temple through the crowd. Excuse me, through the trees. That creepy ass hospital again. Look at, why are these lights leading into that way? That's weird. You guys notice that there's not any lights leading anywhere else except for that door with a little sign there into what is probably a insane asylum. Oh, and here's another part of the infirmary. The bars on the window. Didn't really notice that before. Maybe the creepiest thing. Why are there bars on the window of this infirmary? If anyone watches this, yeah, man, leave a like and a share. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a follow-up video on some people who were members of the Rosicrucian order that are important through history. And kind of see what goes on. Some people there. The business office. Squirrel. Someone actually came out of the business office. Now what I'm doing is I'm leaving now. Just like 3 other women. No, man. Anyone see Hereditary? Here's the address. International headquarters. Strange happenings in Oceanside, California, guys. Right underneath our noses.